This Notebook LM trick is insane, and I'm about to show you exactly how it works. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a full landing page with real copy, real structure, and real SEO power without writing a single word yourself. Google just dropped a massive update to Notebook LM, and nobody is talking about how to actually use it. This is new, this is big, and it's so easy. You're going to be mad you didn't know about it sooner. Stick around because this one changes everything. So here's what just happened. Google pushed a major update to Notebook LM. It went from being a simple research tool to a full content creation engine. You can now make slide decks, you can export them, you can edit them with simple prompts, you can build infographics, podcasts, and presentations just by chatting with it. That's not hype. That's what the tool actually does now. But here's the part that blew my mind. When you combine Notebook LM with Google Gemini, you can go from zero research to a finished landing page in minutes. No blank page, no guessing, no staring at the cursor for 2 hours. Let me walk you through the exact workflow step by step. Step 1, open Notebook LM, create a new notebook, click add sources, then click ask Notebook LM. Now here's where it gets interesting. You're going to give it a prompt that turns it into a research agent. Something like this. You tell it you are a research agent. Your goal is to discover, collect, and summarize the most relevant and up-to-date resources about, and then you paste your topic. So for example, let's say you're building a landing page for the AI Profit Boardroom. You'd paste in something like the benefits of AI automation for business owners, how AI tools save time and scale content, and why joining an AI automation community gives you an edge. You tell it to find official documentation, recent blog posts, credible tutorials, and to ignore low quality or duplicate content. Then you hit enter, and Notebook LM goes out and pulls in real sources, not made up stuff, not hallucinated facts, actual sources. That's the foundation. And that's what makes everything after this trustworthy. Step 2, now you've got all these sources sitting in your notebook, but they're messy. There's overlap, there's filler. So now you chat with your notebook and give it a refinement prompt. You tell it, using all the sources in this notebook, remove repetition, merge overlapping ideas, clarify complex points in simple language, highlight what is new or unique, and organize the content into clear sections. You can break it into sections like what this is, why it matters, how it works, real-world use cases, and key takeaways. And here's the key. It's not guessing, it's reasoning from your sources. Everything it gives you is grounded in real information. That's a massive difference from just asking a chatbot to make something up. Step 3, this is where the SEO magic happens. You take that refined content and you turn it into a structured table. You prompt Notebook LM to create a clean comparison table with columns like feature, what it does, why it matters, an example use case, one clear idea per row. Short, punchy descriptions, no filler. So for the AI Profit Boardroom, you might get a table that breaks down things like AI workflow templates, what they do, why they save business owners hours every week, and a real example of how someone would use them. That table is gold. You can use it for landing pages. You can use it for comparison posts. You can use it for carousels. You can use it for product docs. And search engines love structured content like this. Tables like these are exactly what Google pulls into featured snippets. That means your content can show up right at the top of search results. And one more thing, if you're creating all this content with Notebook LM, but nobody is finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in. Here's where things get insane. Step 4, you open Google Gemini, you select the latest model, you upload your Notebook LM notebook, and you turn Canvas on. That's it. 3 clicks, and you've just connected your entire research base to one of the most powerful AI builders on the planet. Most people don't even know you can do this, but it works, and it works really well. Step 5, this is the one prompt landing page. You're in Gemini, Canvas is on, your notebook is attached, and you give it one prompt. You tell it you are a senior product designer and copywriter. Using the attached Notebook LM content, create a modern landing page. You want a hero section with a bold headline, a short sub-headline explaining the value, 3 to 4 benefit sections, a feature breakdown using the table data, a social proof style section, and a clear call to action. You tell it to keep the style clean, SaaS style, simple language, no jargon. And for the output, you want full landing page copy with clear section headings ready for Webflow or Framer. So imagine you run this for the AI Profit Boardroom. You get a landing page that explains exactly what the community offers, how AI automation helps business owners save time, scale faster, and stay ahead. The benefits of being inside a group where people share real workflows and real results, all structured, all clean, all based on real sourced content, not fluff, not filler, real stuff. And Canvas builds it right in front of you. You don't copy paste between 10 tabs, you don't fight with formatting, it just appears a full landing page draft, ready to go. That's the power of combining these two tools. NotebookLM does the research, Gemini does the building, you just guide it with simple prompts. Now, let me tell you why this matters for SEO. First, your content is source grounded. That means it's based on real information, not AI guesses. Google's algorithms are getting smarter every single day. They can tell the difference between content that says something real and content that's just filler. Source grounded content builds trust. Second, structured tables are featured snippet bait. When you format information cleanly, Google can grab it and put it right at the top of search results. Third, Gemini gives you an instant distribution layer. You go from research to a finished page in one session. No more spending 3 days on a single landing page. And fourth, there's zero blank page problem. You never start from nothing. You start from sources, from structure, from a table that's already organized. That's a massive advantage. Think about it. If you're building landing pages for your business, for your community, for your products, this workflow cuts your time down dramatically and the quality actually goes up because everything is backed by real research. That's not a small thing. That's a game changer. So let me recap the whole flow real quick. NotebookLM pulls in real sources. You refine and structure that content with simple prompts. You turn it into a clean table. You plug that into Gemini with Canvas turned on, and one prompt later, you've got a full landing page. No writing, no guessing, no starting from scratch, just smart tools doing the heavy lifting while you focus on what actually matters, growing your business. And one more thing, if you're creating all this content with NotebookLM, but nobody is finding it online, you've got a traffic problem. That's where SEO comes in.